trace the intricates upon this mahogany wood, trying to articulate the grief that nobody ever understood. There are no electrical cables to amplify my desperate cry, just the raw vibration echoing beneath the open sky. The steel strings dig sharply into my calloused fingertip as the devastating reality begins to genuinely fully grip. The hollow body of the instrument captures the falling tear, translating the unspeakable loss for the human ear. Jah resides within the timbre and the resonating fret, helping us process the massive, overwhelming regret. We strip away the distortion and the heavy synthesizer, becoming organically sadder, but incredibly, deeply wiser. Tune the tuning pegs until the tension is incredibly tight. We are playing a mournful serenade to the quiet night. No microphone required to transmit this genuine pain, just the sound of the wooden box sitting in the rain. We are singing a beautiful, devastating acoustic sorrow, hoping to find a tiny shred of comfort by tomorrow. An unplugged lamentation ringing from the wooden chest, putting our fragile organic vulnerability to the test. Oh, this acoustic sorrow requires absolutely no disguise, the most honest reflection of our deeply weeping eyes. The campfire flickers and dances to the rustic slow beat. We are staring silently at the embers burning at our feet. The rhythm is dictated entirely by the beating of the heart, a beautifully tragic, completely unpolished work of art. The natural acoustics carry the melody across the lake, revealing exactly how much a human spirit can break. I am plucking the lowest note to match my heavy mood, sitting completely alone in this solitary quiet wood. My vocal cords are cracking, devoid of any studio effect. This is the most authentic emotion you could ever expect. The bridge of the guitar is holding up my crumbling soul, helping me survive this devastating, immeasurable toll. Tune the tuning pegs until the tension is incredibly tight. Oh, we are playing a mournful serenade to the quiet night. No microphone required to transmit this genuine pain, just the sound of the wooden box sitting in the rain. We are singing a beautiful, devastating acoustic sorrow, hoping to find a tiny shred of comfort by tomorrow. An unplugged lamentation ringing from the wooden chest, putting out fragile organic vulnerability to the test. Oh, this acoustic sorrow requires absolutely no disguise, the most honest reflection of our deeply weeping eyes. Embrace the unplugged reality, let the natural sound ring. You do not need a massive stadium to passionately sing. The wood remembers every single sorrowful, a totally organic offering directly to the unseen Lord. Let the raw vibration heal the completely shattered mind. Leave the artificial processed and synthetic noise behind. Unplugged, raw wood, steel string. Cry out, we are singing a beautiful, devastating acoustic sorrow, hoping to find a tiny shred of comfort by tomorrow. An unplugged lamentation ringing from the wooden chest, putting our fragile organic vulnerability to the test. Oh, this acoustic sorrow requires absolutely no disguise, the most honest reflection of our deeply weeping eyes. Hollow wood, heavy heart, tearing my whole world apart. Acoustic pain fading slow into the quiet. Let it go. Dragging my leaden boots across the unforgiving gravel. This is an incredibly difficult, strenuous road to travel. A metric ton of responsibility rests upon my tired neck, leaving my nervous system as an absolute total wreck.
The gravitational pull is aggressively dragging me down.
I am carrying the aggregate sorrow of this entire town.
The pendulum swings with an immense, terrifying mass, smashing violently through the fragile ceiling glass. God dictates the tempo of this grueling uphill trudge, wading knee-deep through the societal toxic sludge. The cadence of existence is a formidable, brutal force, keeping the weary traveler rigidly upon the course. The momentum is sluggish, but absolutely unstoppable, making the towering mountain seem fully droppable. Embrace the immense inertia, lean into the dense weight, marching courageously toward our unavoidable fate. We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal algorithm. The tempo is a boulder, crushing the brittle bone, a deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yeah, the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace, a test of endurance for the entire human race. The sheer density of survival compresses the lung, leaving the sweetest victory songs completely unsung. We shoulder the massive burden like a stubborn ox, breaking out to the conventional restricted box. The gravitational fields multiply by a factor of 10, testing the absolute limits
Of mortal women and men. I feel the atmospheric pressure bearing upon my skull. Every single daily chore is remarkably painfully dull, but my muscles are thickening, adapting to the strain. I am harvesting fortitude from the relentless rain. The sludgy tempo forces me to calculate every stride. There is absolutely no fast lane where I can quickly hide. The momentum is sluggish, but absolutely unstoppable, making the towering mountain seem fully droppable. Embrace the immense inertia, lean into the dense weight, marching courageously toward our unavoidable fate. We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal algorithm. The tempo is a boulder, crushing the brittle bone, a deeply grounded, overwhelming the entire human race.
Lift the monolithic stone you possess. Incredible strength you have never shown. A trudging cadence builds an unbreakable core, preparing your body for the impending brutal war. Do not let the density flatten your determined spine. We will ultimately conquer this excruciating incline. Trudge! Lift the weight, push through, whoa, dance, We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal algorithm. The tempo is a boulder, crushing the brittle bone, a deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yeah, the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace, a test of endurance for the entire human race. So march heavy feet, conquering the Gudung Street. Weight of worlds on the back, staying strictly on the track. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I am wearing heavy headphones, but the cable is unplugged. By this invisible frequency, I am tightly, warmly hugged. The speakers are completely busted, but the floorboards sway. A pantomime performance at the ending of the day. My muscles are twitching to a totally inaudible beat, moving like a phantom through the deserted midnight street. The vibration travels entirely through the solid ground, a telepathic rhythm requiring absolutely no sound.
Jack transmits the music directly into the central spine. Oh, a completely internal and spiritual type of design.
We are communicating through the language of kinetic grace, dancing in the vacuum of a quiet,
Empty space. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero. Become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise, a supernatural balance of movement and poise. We are locked into this powerful silent groove.
You do not need to hear
A single thing to simply move.
a completely internal wavelength.
Carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song.
Oh, oh,
Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration.
the deafening quiet is actually incredibly profound when you rely completely on the feeling, not the sound.
Synchronizing footsteps tambourine, the most vivid, colorful concert that I have ever seen. I am lip-syncing the lyrics to a non-existent track. There is absolutely nothing holding my body back. The rhythmic intuition is flawlessly guiding my hip, taking an extraordinary, completely noiseless trip. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero, become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise, a supernatural balance of movement and poise. We are locked into this powerful silent groove. Oh, you do not need to hear a single thing to simply move. A completely internal wavelength carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song. Oh, 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 the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration. Feel it in the marrow, let the invisible current flow. You already know exactly which direction you should go. The acoustics of the soul do not require an amplifier. You can generate your own internal rhythmic fire. Let the pantomime continue, let the shadow dance. Surrender your body to the soundless heavy trance. Shh, just move, no words, silent. We are locked into this powerful silent groove. Whoa, you do not need to hear a single thing to simply move. A completely internal wavelength carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song. Oh, 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 the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration. Keep swaying, don't speak. The quiet is what we seek. Invisible pulse, hidden beat, dancing softly on the street. I kick the monochromatic, boring walls right down, throwing confetti furiously across the entire town. A kaleidoscope of liberty is bursting from my chest. I have completely abandoned the oppressive gray nest.
Prismatic wings unfolding in the middle of the street. I am dancing frantically to this unpredictable
Wild beats,
The chains are shattered into a million sparkling pieces. The tyrannical control over the population decreases. Jah unleashes a spectacular, radiant and colorful wave, rescuing the marginalized from a miserable dark cave.
we are painting the government buildings in a bright hue,
Eradicating the miserable,
depressive and corporate blue. The spectrum is expanding,
the saturation,
is cranked high,
a spectacular rainbow.
exploding in the open sky.
No more restrictive boxes,
No more
liberation, sparking a wildly joyous, unprecedented celebration. We are mixing the yellow, the magenta, and the cyan, executing a remarkably brilliant, emancipating plan.
My vocal cords are vibrating at an ecstatic frequency, operating with a massive, unprecedented urgency. I am tearing up the rule book and throwing it in the air. I have woven vibrant ribbons totally through my hair. This emancipation is a chaotic, artistic masterpiece,
An absolutely gorgeous, permanent and wild release.
the spectrum is expanding, the saturation is cranked high.
A spectacular rainbow
Exploding in the open sky.
No more restrictive boxes.
No more grayscale oppression.
This is a totally unrestrained.
Beautiful expression. We are soaring confidently into a vivid freedom, building a fantastically bright alternative kingdom.
Every single step
Is a stroke of magnificent paint. We are completely removing every societal constraint.
oh, the vivid freedom.
Is a deeply exhilarating thrill
We are screaming our joy.
from the top of the hill. Splash the canvas, let the brilliant colors run. We are staring directly into the magnificent sun.
Do not ever let them force you back into the cage.
We have permanently turned the oppressive page.
Let your spirit fly.
Let your personality explode.
We are walking fearlessly down this
Vibrant road.
colors.
Burst out,
Liberate.
scream and shout. We are soaring confidently into a vivid freedom,
Building a fantastically
bright alternative kingdom.
Oh, every single step.
Is a stroke of magnificent paint. We are completely removing every societal constraint.
Oh, the vivid freedom.
Is a deeply exhilarating thrill. We are screaming our joy from the top of the hill. Vivid life, vivid mind, vivid mind. Leaving all the great behind. Fly away, break the chain, dancing in the colored reggae. Sweat is dripping down my forehead, stinging in my eyes. Looking at the yellow hazy filter in the skies. The asphalt is melting underneath my canvas shoes. I'm paying every penalty, I'm paying all my dues. The thermostat is climbing past 100 degrees. I am begging for a solitary, cooling summer breeze.
Midday glare is punishing the sinners and the saints, exposing every hypocrite beneath their peeling paint. The crops are dying slowly in the middle of the field, a terrifying famine that the prophecy revealed. Oppressors sitting comfortably in air-conditioned halls, while the fiery judgment of the heavens slowly falls.
Squinting through the brightness, blinding and severe, the absolute reality is terrifyingly clear. There is no umbrella that can block this ultraviolet ray. We have to face the consequences. Underneath the beating of this bitter sun,
There's absolutely nowhere left to hide or run.
scorching up the promises they wrote upon the sand.
A devastating heat wave swallowing the land.
Oh, the bitter sun is burning up the lies, revealing all the tragedy before our thirsty eyes.
The riverbed is cracking, turning into dusty clay. The children are too lethargic to even go and play. We pray unto the heavens for a single drop of rain, but only dry and suffocating winds blow through the plain. The furnace of affliction purifies the righteous soul. Enduring through the climate takes a heavy, heavy toll.
My lips are chapped and bleeding, blistered by the noon. I'm hallucinating water, hoping evening catches soon. Mirages on the highway playing tricks upon my brain. I think I'm going crazy, I am going quite insane. The sun is like an interrogator, shining up a lamp, forcing a confession in this sweltering humid camp. Oh, squinting through the brightness, blinding and severe. The absolute reality is terrifyingly clear. There is no umbrella that can block this ultraviolet rain. We have to face the consequence of this relentless day. Underneath the beating of this bitter sun,
There is absolutely nowhere left to hide or run.
scorching up the promises they wrote upon the sand.
A devastating heat wave swallowing the land.
Oh, the bitter sun is burning up the lies, revealing all the tragedy before our thirsty eyes.
Let it burn, let it bake.
Let the oven glow,
Melt the frozen apathy.
melt the winter snow,
The daylight is a razor.
cutting through the fate. How much of this temperature can one person take? Endure the golden fire,
Walk across the cold.
oh, the solar flare is testing the resilience of the sun.
Heat,
Scorching heat,
thirsty, bitter. Burn it down.
underneath the beating of this bitter sun, there is absolutely nowhere left to hide or run. Scorching up the promises they wrote upon the sand. A devastating heat wave swallowing the land. Oh, the bitter sun is burning up the lies, revealing all the tragedy before our thirsty eyes.
Burning bright, burning red.
Sunstroke messing with my head,
Waiting for the cool of night.
blinded by the bitter light.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. The porcelain vase is lying fractured on the hardwood floor. I cannot remember what we were even arguing for. The tranquil morning coffee was abruptly pushed aside, replaced by defensive anger and ridiculous stubborn pride.
We built a beautiful greenhouse out of delicate thin glass,
Then threw a heavy boulder just to watch the moment pass.
The treaty was negotiated under the olive tree, a temporary truce for you and a quiet moment for me. But the human ego is a volatile and fragile thing. A sudden disagreement made the aggressor aggressive alarm bells ring. Jah offers us a garden, but we trample on the grass, allowing the precious harmony to slip away too fast. The sudden interruption cuts directly like a jagged knife, disrupting the serene equilibrium of our daily life. The mirror is severely cracked, reflecting a divided face. A devastating argument invading this previously safe space. Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece. We allow the ugly tension to dramatically increase, gathering the sharp shards with our bleeding fingertips. Apologies are stumbling awkwardly across our lips. Oh, the shattered piece is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct. The sanctuary walls are trembling from the sudden shout. We invited all the negativity and the paranoia out. Rebuilding trust requires a meticulous and steady hand. We have to sweep the broken remnants entirely off the land. The dove of tranquility is flown away in a sheer panic, replacing the organic calm with something dangerously manic. Oh, I am grabbing the broom and sweeping up the mess we made, stepping very carefully across the dangerous barricade. My heart is palpitating from the unexpected sudden war. I genuinely do not want to be antagonistic anymore. Let us glue the ceramics together with some golden paste. This hostile environment is an absolutely foolish waste. The sudden interruption cuts directly like a jagged knife, disrupting the serene equilibrium of our daily life. Oh, the mirror is severely cracked, reflecting a divided face. A devastating argument invading this previously safe space. Look at this terribly, irreversibly shattered piece. We allow the ugly tension to dramatically increase, gathering the sharp shards with our bleeding fingertips. Apologies are stumbling awkwardly across our lips. Oh, the shattered piece is a puzzle we must reconstruct before this fragile relationship starts to self-destruct. Hey.
putting syllables into my pen, writing verses that intimidate the most powerful of men. My notebook is a fortress of heavily guarded sharp ink, forcing the ignorant masses to actually sit down and think. They tried to censor my poetry and banish my unique voice, but I am broadcasting my metaphors out by deliberate choice.
The dictators are terrified of a properly constructed rhyme, because a beautifully sung truth will echo throughout time. Jah provides the lexicon to dismantle the oppressive lie, a brilliant unkillable paragraph that will never ever die. We are smuggling the manuscripts across the heavily armed border, using our complex syntax to disrupt the tyranny. Oh Lord, sharpen the consonants, elongate the aggressive out. Let the poetic justice passionately, fiercely howl. The dictionary is our armory, the stage is our front line, executing this linguistic strategy with an elegant design. We are standing our ground with pure lyrical defiance, forming a massive, unstoppable and vocal alliance, screaming out the anthems that the government strictly bans, spreading the liberating syllables across the entire land. Oh, this lyrical defiance cuts deeper than any sharp blade, a spectacularly written revolution that will never fade. They burn the libraries, but they cannot erase the memorized song. The chorus of the marginalized is incredibly, beautifully strong. We chant the stanzas loudly in the middle of the public square, spitting our brilliant phonetics into the cold evening air. A paragraph of freedom can completely shatter a heavy chain, injecting the righteous knowledge directly into the brain.
I am reciting my manifesto with a totally unapologetic glare, throwing my carefully crafted adjectives into the atmosphere. Every single sentence is a calculated strategic strike, speaking truth to power directly into the condenser mic. My vocabulary is expanding, my vocal cords are totally fierce. These are the sharp words that will inevitably deeply pierce. Sharpen the consonants, elongate the aggressive vowel. Let the poetic justice passionately, fiercely howl. The dictionary is our armory, the stage is our front line, executing this linguistic strategy with an elegant design. We are standing our ground with pure lyrical defiance, forming a massive, unstoppable and vocal alliance,
Screaming out the anthems that the government strictly bans, spreading the liberating syllables across the entire land.
oh, this lyrical defiance
Cuts deeper than any sharp blade, a spectacularly written revolution that will never fade.
Do not let them silence you. Do not swallow your tongue. The most important
sphere. The undeniable evidence of transformation is here. The water level inches past the designated mark, swallowing the benches in the recreational park.
You cannot negotiate with the ocean's massive swell, ringing the warning of the coastal warning bell.
A paradigm is shifting in the atmosphere today, washing the outdated, crumbling philosophies away.
The barriers we constructed are starting to collapse, erasing the boundaries on the geographical maps.
An epoch is concluding, a brand new era dawns, swamping the meticulously manicured suburban lawn.
Brace yourself against the overwhelming mighty surge.
The old and the new are beginning to converge.
Resistance is entirely, absolutely in vain,
Preparing the vessel
for the coming hurricane.
Witness the rising tide, a force you can't contain, breaking the levee, flooding the entire plain. An unstoppable momentum swelling from the deep, waking the giant that was previously asleep. Yeah, the rising tide rearranges the earthly shore. Nothing will ever be like it was before. Politicians panicking inside the parliament, oh, watching the inevitable destruction of the wall.
Nature reclaims the territory stolen by the greed, planting a totally different revolutionary seed.
The floodgates shatter underneath the immense pressure, taking a drastically unprecedented measure.
Floating on the debris of a shattered paradigm, witnessing the pinnacle of this historical time. The current sweeps the arrogance entirely out to sea, establishing a terrifying, awesome equality.
I surrender my control to the overwhelming flood, feeling the adrenaline pumping rapidly in my blood.
Brace yourself against the overwhelming mighty surge.
The old and the new are beginning to converge.
Resistance is entirely, absolutely in vain,
Preparing the vessel for the coming hurricane. Witness the rising tide, a force you can't contain, breaking the levee, flooding the entire plain. perfectly against my tough exterior. I refuse to ever act submissive or behave inferior. The grime beneath my fingernails tells a rough story. I do not care about achieving your polished fake glory. My jacket is ripped, my boots are covered in thick mud. I am operating purely on adrenaline, sweat and blood.
The asphalt breeds are remarkably resilient, hardened skin. We are determined to overcome, we are determined to win. Jah gave us the fortitude to withstand the harshest scrape. There is absolutely no easy comfortable route to escape. We wear our calluses like incredibly proud shining medals, striving among the thorns, ignoring the softest petals.
Dust yourself off, wipe the dirt from your bruised chin. Let the gruff, unyielding and powerful journey begin. We project a force field that nobody can easily breach, standing firmly up on a rocky, inhospitable beach.
We project a remarkably tough, incredibly gritty aura, defending our territory like the wildest untamed flora. Our raw, unpolished energy vibrating from the rugged core, always ready to engage in this daily exhausting war. Yeah, this gritty aura acts as an impenetrable shield, commanding absolute respect on this unforgiving field.
The scrapyard provides the materials for our defense. We are building a remarkably sturdy chain link fence. No silver spoons, no velvet cushion to rest the head, just a relentless hustle to earn our daily crusty bread. The gravel crunches loudly underneath our determined heel, forging a personality made entirely of hardened steel.
I am spitting out the dust that gathers inside my dry mouth, marching aggressively forward, heading straight to the south. My attitude is abrasive, my demeanor is notably stern. I have a massive unquenchable fire that will continually burn. Do not try to soften my edges or politely comb my hair. I am exuding a fiercely independent, dangerously wild flair.
Dust yourself off, wipe the dirt from your bruised chin. Let the gruff, undealing and powerful journey begin. We project a force field that nobody can easily breach, standing firmly up on a rocky, inhospitable beach.
We project a remarkably tough, incredibly gritty aura, defending our territory like the wildest untamed flora. Our raw, unpolished energy vibrating from the rugged core, always ready to engage in this daily exhausting war. Yeah, this gritty aura acts as an impenetrable shield, commanding absolute respect on this unforgiving field.
Embrace the roughness, let the jagged edges proudly show. This is the only effective survival method that we know. Polished surfaces easily crack under intense weight, but a rugged foundation can support any miserable fate. Let them stare at your scars, let them judge your unkempt style. We will outlast them all by an incredibly long mile. Rough, scraping, tough skin, gritty.
We project a remarkably tough, incredibly gritty aura, defending our territory like the wildest untamed flora. A raw, unpolished energy vibrating from the rugged core, always ready to engage in this daily exhausting war. Yeah, this gritty aura acts as an impenetrable shield, commanding absolute respect on this unforgiving field.
Rough around the edges, standing tall. We are never gonna slip or fall. Gritty vibe, hardened stance, taking a firm, unyielding chance. The song ends with a heavy, grinding bass sound. enters into the crystalline fluid, guided by the instructions of a forest druid. Submerge the wounded shoulders beneath the chilly flow, watching the bruises and the lacerations slowly go.
This liquid is a miracle, bubbling from the soil, washing off the residue of a lifetime of toil.
The mineral deposit penetrate the aching skin, extracting the poisons that was festering within. Let the current carry away the sorrowful tears, dissolving the accumulation of a dozen brutal years. Baptized inside a pristine, unpolluted creek, restoring the vitality to the weary and the weak.
Oh, bathe inside the healing waters, purifying the mind, leaving the sickness and the ailments far behind.
A magical elixir flowing from the mountain crest, providing the ultimate biological reset and rest. Yes, the healing waters cleanse the deepest scar, reminding the mortal vessel how resilient we are.
Drink from the chalice filled with this aquatic grace, a vital hydration for the entire human race.
No pharmacy can replicate this biological cure. So incredibly potent, so incredibly pure. The flora and the fauna gather round the muddy edge, making a silent ecological and sacred pledge.
Scrubbing the impurities with a handful of clay, feeling the inflammation entirely melt away.
A holistic medicine provided by the earth, offering a spectacular and biological rebirth.
I emerge from the pool with a revitalized glow, ready to tackle the challenges that the future will throw. Let the current carry away the sorrowful tears, dissolving the accumulation of a dozen brutal years.
Baptized inside a pristine, unpolluted creek, restoring the vitality to the weary and the weak.
Oh, bathe inside the healing waters, purifying the mind, leaving the sickness and the ailments far behind.
A magical elixir flowing from the mountain crest, providing the ultimate biological reset and rest. Yes, the healing waters cleanse the deepest scar, reminding the mortal vessel how resilient we are. From the highest glacier to the deepest underground cave, this moisture is a blessing that the Creator gave. Respect the reservoir, protect the vital source, allow the remedy to take its natural destined course. Drip drop,
Soak deep, wake from the sleep, wash clean, revive, stay strong, survive. Oh, bathe inside the healing waters, coconut trees are swaying beautifully in the warm breeze, but I am suffering from a terrible emotional disease. The resort provides fluffy towels and expensive icy drinks, while my depressed psyche slowly, dramatically sinks. I'm crying silently behind my oversized dark shades, watching the glorious golden sunset as it slowly fades.
The turquoise lagoon sparkles like a massive liquid gem, but the sorrow is clinging tightly to my garment's hem. Jack painted a paradise with a spectacularly vibrant brush, but my internal monologue is an agonizing, noisy crush. The white sand feels like burning coals beneath my tired feet. I cannot find a single ounce of joy on this luxurious retreat. The postcard scenery is mocking my overwhelming sadness, trapped inside a vacation of pure, unadulterated madness. The hammock swings gently, but my stomach is in a knot. I am miserable in this incredibly gorgeous sunny spot. I am experiencing a severe case of tropical misery, crying uncontrollably beside the beautiful blue sea. Oh, the hibiscus flowers cannot mask the scent of my gloom. I feel like a captive inside a five-star luxury tomb. Oh, this tropical misery
Is an ironic, cruel joke,
choking on my tears.
while the other tourists gladly soak.
The steel drum band is playing a wonderfully happy tune. I'm staring blankly at the rising magnificent full moon. I ordered a pineapple smoothie, but it tastes like pure ash. My mental stability has suffered a catastrophic crash.
The ocean breeze is supposed to wash the heavy worries away, but the depression stubbornly insists that it wants to stay.
I am applying tanning lotion to my extremely pale arms, completely immune to these geographical
Island charms. The cabana boy smiles and offers me a fresh papaya, but my brain is engulfed in an agonizing, invisible fire. I wanna pack my suitcase and board the very next flight, escaping this aggressively cheerful, blindingly bright light. The postcard scenery
is mocking my overwhelming sadness,
trapped inside a vacation of pure,
unadulterated madness.
the hammock swings gently,
But my stomach is in a knot.
I am miserable in this incredibly gorgeous sunny spot. I am experiencing a severe case of tropical misery, crying uncontrollably beside the beautiful blue sea. The hibiscus flowers cannot mask the scent of my gloom. I feel like a captive inside a five-star luxury tomb.
Oh, this tropical misery
Is an ironic, cruel joke,
choking on my tears.
while the other tourists gladly soak. You cannot cure a broken spirit with the scenic ocean view. Fix a damn anxiety with the sky a perfect blue.
The geography changes, but the internal weather stays the same.
A deeply frustrating, psychologically exhausting game. Let me weep upon the beach chair, let me frown at the sun. This miserable holiday has only just agonizingly begun. Paradise, so sad, so sad. Sunshine, feeling bad. I am experiencing a severe case of tropical misery, crying uncontrollably beside the beautiful blue sea. The hibiscus flowers cannot mask the scent of my gloom. I feel like a captive inside a five-star luxury tomb. Oh, this tropical misery is an ironic, cruel joke, choking on my tears while the other tourists gladly soak. Palm trees wave, tears drop. When will this sadness stop? Island breeze, heavy sigh, crying under the perfect sky. The horizon is dripping with a bright magenta stain, an optical illusion driving astronomers insane. I watch the celestial body rupture in the twilight hue, leaking brilliant ultraviolet rays across the faded blue. We lay down on the grass to observe the cosmic spill. The neighborhood is captivated, absolutely frozen still. A celestial anomaly painted on the evening dome, reminding every wanderer how far we are from home. Jah manifests His glory through the colors in the stratosphere, eradicating all the boundaries of human doubt and fear. The crimson liquid saturates the puffy rolling clouds, drawing gasps of wonder from the captivated crowds. The orbit slows down to a mesmerizing crawling pace, a spectacular collision in the emptiness of space. Watch the solar plasma mix into the starry night, a breathtaking display of unpredictable raw light. Oh, we are gazing upward at this heavy, bleeding sun. The astronomical phenomenon has finally begun, a gorgeous catastrophe unfolding on the edge of day, washing our insignificant and petty arguments away. Oh, the bleeding sun is pouring color on the ground, the most visually profound experience we ever found. The prophecy described a day of violet and ruby red, when the universe would pour its heart upon the sleepy head. We stare into the telescope to witness the grand design, a massive supernatural and planetary sign. The twilight is intoxicated by the stellar glowing, pushing our humanity right onto the absolute brink. I am capturing the spectrum on my vintage Polaroid, documenting all this beauty spilling out into the void. The physics are impossible, gravity begins to warp. The sky resembles a gigantic, magnificent painted top. I feel completely weightless, bathing in the scarlet glow, disconnecting from the mundane reality below. The orbit slows down to a mesmerizing crawling pace, astronomical phenomenon has finally begun. A gorgeous catastrophe unfolding on the edge of day, washing our insignificant and petty arguments away. Oh, oh, the bleeding sun is pouring color on the ground. The most visually profound experience we ever found. The universe is speaking to us loud and crystal clear. Red dripping down eclipse, bleed it out. Red dripping down eclipse, bleed it out. We are gazing upward at this heavy, bleeding sun. The astronomical phenomenon has finally begun. A gorgeous catastrophe unfolding on the edge of day, washing our insignificant and petty arguments away. Oh, oh, the bleeding sun is pouring color on the ground. The most visually profound experience we ever found. Crimson skies glowing bright, bleeding into the starry night. Cosmic drop, solar tear. The end of the day is here. From the cracked soil, watching the natural underground springs dangerously boil.
The worms and the insects are fleeing to higher, safe ground.
My ears are ringing from a terrifying subsonic sound.
A primitive anxiety is violently gripping my spinal cord as the terra firma acts on its own, completely untethered accord. Yeah, the tectonic plates are shifting beneath our frightened boots. A massive disturbance rattling the oldest, deepest roots.
Jah commands the geology to aggressively clear its throat, leaving humanity stranded without a single rescue boat.
The magma bubbles angrily beneath the fragile, thin crust, reducing our massive monuments to insignificant brown dust.
Oh, the
in clay. We cannot buy the ecosystem to simply look away. The ground demands a sacrifice, the soil requires respect. This is the ultimate consequence of our gross neglect. Hold on to the boulders, brace for the massive shock. We are totally at the mercy of the vibrating rock. I tremble, quake, the ground, it breaks. We are swallowed completely by the sudden earthy panic, a geological disaster making everything dangerously manic. The foundation of the world is aggressively shaking loose. Mother Nature has officially canceled the temporary truce. Oh, this earthy panic is a deeply grounded, heavy fright, surrendering our ego to the planet's overwhelming might. Earth shakes, rocks fall, answering the primal call. Deep dread, muddy ground, swallowed by the heavy sound. Magenta stain, an optical illusion driving astronomers insane. I watch the celestial body rupture in the twilight hue, leaking brilliant ultraviolet rays across the faded blue. We lay down on the grass to observe the cosmic spill. The neighborhood is captivated, absolutely frozen still. A celestial anomaly painted on the evening dome, reminding every wanderer how far we are from home. Jah manifests His glory through the colors in the stratosphere, eradicating all the boundaries of human doubt and fear. The crimson liquid saturates the puffy rolling clouds, drawing gasps of wonder from the captivated crowds. We orbit slows down to a mesmerizing crawling pace, a spectacular collision in the emptiness of space. Watch the solar plasma mix into the starry night, a breathtaking display of unpredictable raw light. Oh, we are gazing upward at this heavy, bleeding sun. The astronomical phenomenon has finally begun, a gorgeous catastrophe unfolding on the edge of day, washing our insignificant and petty arguments away. Oh, the bleeding sun is pouring color on the ground, the most visually profound experience we ever found. The prophecy described the day of violet and ruby red, when the universe would pour its heart upon the sleepy head. We stare into the telescope to witness the grand design, a massive supernatural and planetary sign. The twilight is intoxicated by the stellar glowing ink, pushing our humanity right onto the absolute brink. I am capturing the spectrum on my vintage Polaroid, documenting all this beauty spilling out into the void. The physics are impossible, gravity begins to warp. The sky resembles a gigantic, magnificent painted top. I feel completely weightless, bathing in the scarlet glow, disconnecting from the mundane reality below. The orbit slows down to a mesmerizing crawling pace,
ever found. Crimson skies glowing bright, bleeding into the starry night. Cosmic drop, solar tear, the end of the day is here.
Wrapped inside a cozy, imported, fuzzy velvet blanket, attending a remarkably lavish, exclusive private banquet.
I am putting cotton balls deep inside my weary ears, refusing to acknowledge anybody's realistic fears, eating chocolate truffles while the economy declines, ignoring the incredibly obvious, terrifying warning signs.
Sipping expensive nectar directly from a golden chalice, living wonderfully inside a detached, oblivious palace. The peasants are protesting just outside the barricade, but we are drinking beautifully crafted lemonade. Jah looks down upon this foolish, arrogant charade, while the wealthy aristocrats relax securely in the shade.
Close the curtains tightly, lock the heavy wooden door. We pretend we do not see the hungry people anymore. Paint a cheerful smile upon your artificial face, enjoying the privileges of this comfortable elite space. We are drowning happily in our own sweet ignorance, dancing through the parlor in a deeply hypnotized trance. A delicious poison coated in a layer of pure honey, protecting our fragile egos with an abundance of money.
Oh, this sweet
Ignorance is a perfectly tailored illusion, keeping us shielded from the global massive confusion.
The journalists report upon a devastating distant tragedy, but we just switch the channel to a mindless comedy. Our empathy is suffocated by a soft, luxurious pillow. We weep for absolutely nothing beneath the weeping willow. The caviar is served upon a polished silver tray. We confidently assume that trouble
We'll simply walk away. I spray designer perfume to mask the scent of the decay, refusing to participate in anything slightly gray. My manicure is flawless, my wardrobe is pristine. I am the most apathetic, unbothered beauty queen. Denial is a cozy sweater that I wear throughout the year. I have successfully eliminated every single drop of tear. Close the curtains tightly, lock the heavy wooden door. We pretend we do not see the hungry people anymore. Paint a cheerful smile upon your artificial face, enjoying the privileges of this comfortable elite space. We are drowning happily in our own sweet ignorance, dancing through the parlor in a deeply hypnotized trance. A delicious poison coated in a layer of pure honey, protecting our fragile egos with an abundance of money. Oh, this sweet ignorance is a perfectly tailored illusion, keeping us shielded from the global massive confusion.
Ignore the bitter aftertaste. All of this extravagant opulence is a terrible waste. The bubble will inevitably pop, the fantasy will break, but until that morning comes, there is no need to wake.
Keep chewing the candy, keep avoiding the grim news. We have absolutely nothing valuable left to lose. Sugar, blindfold on, blissful, don't look, don't look. We are drowning happily in our own sweet ignorance, dancing through the parlor in a deeply hypnotized trance. A delicious poison coated in a layer of pure honey, protecting our fragile egos with an abundance of money. Oh, this sweet ignorance is a perfectly tailored illusion, keeping us shielded from the global massive confusion.
Ignorant bliss,
Candy sweet,
ignoring the